Muy todos chicos, chicas, reyes, reinas, bienvenidos a un nuevo canal. Hoy continuamos con la misión legendaria de Furina. En el episodio anterior pues descubrimos notas sobre la antigua directora de la obra de teatro, que es ¿vale? Vamos a representar una obra de teatro. Y ayer pues estuvimos hablando con Vaguelette para que nos dejase reservar el teatro no me acuerdo cómo se llamaba ahora mismo, la ópera del Epiclesis. Entonces pues nada, nos hizo un favor porque nos ayudó a reservarlo de manera más rápida. Y pues hoy me imagino que vamos allá a representar la obra. Entonces pues bueno, tenemos ganas de ver cómo es, la verdad. Vamos a decirles ahora la buena noticia de que oye, hemos conseguido reservar el teatro.
Good news, everyone. It's done. The opera Epicles is booked. Thanks to my eloquent and impassioned speech, Monsieur Vaguelette was moved to provide us with a fitting stage for this special performance. We've had to fight every step of the way for this opportunity, but we now have all of the ingredients necessary to stage a truly spectacular performance. A touching story, a magnificent venue, and last but not least, a passionate and dedicated cast. Now, let's work together and make this show the best it can be.
This is truly wonderful.
The sooner we can finalize the ending, the more time we'll have to rehearse. Fiumal and I just went over some parts of the script and tweaked a few things. I think it's really going to resonate with the audience now.
Wow, you two had a constructive conversation? That's great!
Communication is vital to any good performance.
Look at us! We've come so far. I never could have pictured this scene a few days ago.
It's amazing! Even though Furina's still being a bit of a drama queen about it all, she's really fired everyone up!
Estoy deseando ver la obra.
Please feel free to give us any comments or suggestions you have. We really value your input.
Hey, Loic, get over here. Time to practice the opening number.
Ojo. Oh. Bueno, aquí estarán ensayando, ¿no? Me imagino.
Cursed Cleo. She stole the waters of life from us. She's a fraud, and she must pay for her crimes.
This has nothing to do with her. The ignorance and hatred of our people is to blame. How can we hope to win back the water's favor if we don't change our ways?
This guy could be useful. Take him hostage. If Cleo wants him back, she'll have to show herself.
Leave this place, O little Oceanid, and never, ever look back!
Everyone's really throwing themselves into their roles. I haven't seen such a fine performance in a long time. If only...
What should we do? It's almost time for her to take the stage!
Why does it have to be now?
Hey, what's going on? You're due on stage any second now. Oh no, not again. But why? What about your new meds? Did they stop working?
They've been getting less and less effective over time. I've had to keep increasing my dose.
What? I thought they cure it. So they were only managing your symptoms?
I figured whatever it took to get me through this final performance.
How could you do this to yourself? And after that lecture you gave me about not looking after my health.
I'm sorry. I've let everyone down.
You... This is a conversation for another time. How can the show go on without its star performer?
Miss Furina, I'd like to make a request of you.
Say no more. If you're sick, you need to rest. I know what you're going to ask. Loic, your character has no more scenes, correct?
Oh, yeah. I think my scenes are all done. Although, I do have one more line. But I guess another guy in the troupe with a similar voice register could take it. Why?
Please take Dolphy back to her place to rest. I'll sing the finale. From the sublime to the ridiculous. After all that, everything's come full circle.
Thank you, Miss Furina. I'm so sorry to put you in this position after everything you said.
Never mind. What's done is done. It's really my own fault for getting in too deep. No one likes regrets, myself included. Leave it to me. I've watched you rehearse so many times that I've learned Cleo's part by heart.
I do not doubt your acting skills, but please allow me to ask just one more question. After all, this show is dedicated to the life and legacy of our director. What, in your opinion, is the reason Cleo shines so brightly?
It's her pure heart. Despite all the pain and loneliness she had to endure, she never once stopped believing in the beauty in this world.
Well said. I leave Director O'Reilly in your hands.
Qué bonito. Va a volver a actuar, Furina.
Is she here yet?
Let's get here!
She's not coming!
You're wrong. She's here.
Si je pouvais vivre dans l'eau, le monde serait-il plus beau? Me pardonneras-tu, ô chère mère? L'eau dans son courant fait danser nos vies, et la cité elle nourrit, ainsi que toi, mon doux amour.
But what about your wish?
My wish.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Non, le grand amour ne suffit pas. Seul un adieu fleurira. C'est notre histoire de vie, douce et amère. Moi, je serai toujours là, à voir le monde et sa beauté. Et ça ne changera jamais, jamais.
¡Bravo! Qué bonito, oye. Y la cantante, no sé quién ha sido la actriz de voz, pero la ha hecho muy bien, ¿eh? La cantante. Me ha gustado mucho la canción.
Is it just me? Or was that Lady Furina on the stage just now?
She hasn't been seen for a while now, and she just appears out of nowhere? Gotta say, though, her acting skills are as superb as ever.
The little Oceanid, Cleo, played by Aurélie Fumont.
Wait, that's not her name. What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a doppelganger.
I've spent a lot of time out of the spotlight, and they didn't use my name during the curtain call either. Hopefully, not too many people recognized me. It's too bad that I had to break the one clear rule I'd managed to make for myself, even if I had no choice. Still, I have to admit that, despite everything, it felt good to be back on the stage again.
Finally, we would like to give a special thanks to our artistic consultant and event coordinator, Miss Furina.
Hey, that's not what we agreed on!
Oh, so it was Furina after all.
She's back!
Honestly, what is he doing? He should have run that by me first.
All right, calm down, don't be mad. This was a group decision. We just didn't want your contributions to go unacknowledged. After all, it's been the rule in Fontaine since ancient times that everyone's work, visible or invisible, is equally deserving of recognition.
Yes, I know the rule, but it should still be applied on a case-by-case basis. I wasn't ready for this yet.
It's no big deal. What's the worst that could happen?
Como mucho te pedirán algún que otro autógrafo, hombre.
Oh, yeah? Well, since you think it's so easy, you can sign them for me.
This is a great chat and all, but can we talk about that crazy thing that happened during the show? It nearly gave Paimon a heart attack. Paimon flew over to where she was supposed to be and was about to drop the prop vision, and then suddenly, a real one popped out of thin air!
Oh, that. I've got no idea what happened there either. But hey, it worked pretty well, didn't it? I'll bet the audience has never seen such a realistic prop.
Wait, what about Dolphy? I wonder how she's doing.
Oh, let's go check on her as soon as we finish clearing the stage.
Yes. Plus, she'll definitely want to hear how the end of the show went. If nothing else, we can safely say that we accomplished what we set out to do.
Vale. Vale, así que vale. Vamos a ver a Dolphy. Llevamos 13 minutos de vídeo, pero es que no creo que quede ya mucho, ¿no? O lo corto y continuamos mañana. Vamos a continuar ya hasta el final. De aquí hasta el final, gente. Y si veo que queda muy largo, en plan media hora, lo corto en 2 y ya está. Ahí no pasa nada. Pero es que si no, hay que cortar la hora para que el siguiente vídeo dure 5 minutos, ¿sabéis? Vamos a continuar. Y si veo que queda muy largo, pues lo corto en 2 y ya está. ¿Sí? Entonces, si veis un pequeño corte o habéis visto un pequeño corte, pues que sabéis que es, pues. Pero que no creo que quede mucho.
Ah, you're back. She's doing okay. Her condition stabilized after taking some of her original medication. From experience, though, I'd say she still needs a few more days of rest.
How did the performance go? Was it a success? Did the audience like it?
You'll be glad to know it was fantastic! Also, you're not gonna believe what happened while Furina was on the stage. You'll probably be able to read all about it in the Steambird first thing tomorrow morning.
That's wonderful. I'm so sorry I failed to see it through to the end. I guess I was wrong to try and tough it out to begin with.
Oh, don't worry about it. Like they told me after announcing my name during the curtain call, everyone's work deserves recognition. Even though you couldn't see it through to the final scene, the audience was very impressed by your performance. It's safe to say that you made your mark on this memorial show.
Well, one way or another, we did it. I've had bad luck ever since I was born, so I never expect things to go smoothly in life. I'm just happy to know that we went out on a high note. That's all that matters.
Blaming your bad luck again, are we? Maybe if you didn't push yourself past your limits so much, your illness wouldn't be flaring up all the time.
Oh, don't you start. I don't have the energy to argue with you right now.
Aw, you two clearly care a lot about each other.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You mean we never stop arguing with each other?
So, any plans for the next step? After the brilliant performance you put on, the reputation of your troupe is sure to spread through Fontaine like wildfire. You won't have to disband if you don't want to. You could capitalize on the rave reviews and license out the little Oceanid to the bigger theater troupes out there. That would do wonders for your financial situation.
No, we should still disband.
Yeah, it's what we all agreed to.
After all that's happened, I should give you guys some space. But maybe our paths will cross again one day.
Hey, don't just walk off!
I still want to keep performing, so I might join another troupe. After watching Miss Furina's performance, I think I'm starting to understand our director's infatuation with musicals.
You should do it. It suits you. I'd originally hoped to keep performing too, but I don't know if my health will allow me to.
Oh, so now you finally got your priorities in order. I guess I'll hold off until you've properly recovered as well. What about you, Miss Furina? Any future plans?
Well, frankly, I think a return to obscurity is no longer an option for me. I'm sure a slew of consultancy requests will hound me wherever I go, until I finally acquiesce. You rather sealed my fate there with your special thanks at the end of the show.
Sorry.
It's quite all right. No need to apologize. What I meant to say is that this whole experience has shown me that perhaps I'm not as averse to a return to the stage as I previously imagined. Maybe Nervilette was right. Maybe Cleo is the right role for me. I still don't wish to pretend to be someone else, but I do have a desire to express myself. So, maybe the show will go on for me after all.
No hace falta separar tanto las cosas, hombre. Haz lo que te apetezca y sé feliz.
Yeah. There was once a time when I was an actress in a masquerade, seeking only to hide the truth. But from now on, I want to spend my time learning real stories about real people and how they touch the lives of others around them. I want to watch them blossom and wither, see them refined on the page, retold on the stage, and remembered long into the future. I'm sure this is what captivated director O'Reilly as well.
Sounds like you're ready to stop running from your true calling. The more you get out into the world, the more you'll discover what a fascinating place it is.
La próxima vez te invitaré para que me acompañes.
Then it's a deal. If a vision is a gift from the gods, then I should do my best to honor it.
Ole. Y acá acaba, efectivamente. Lo que me estaba preguntando es... Mira, vamos a hablar con Furina.
It's ironic to think that in my whole time as... And now that the gods have given me their blessing, it actually feels more like I'm finally able to take my fate in my own hands.
Ojo, parece una gilipollez, pero acabo de descubrir que se pueden pasar los diálogos también a la barra espaciadora.
Is that how humans feel about it as well?
Oye, pues fuera bromas me parece espectacular porque mi ratón hace mucho ruido, o sea, yo cuando clic en el ratón hago mucho ruido, entonces darle a la barra espaciadora podría ser una solución incluso, porque mi teclado no hace ruido casi, o sea, si escucháis mi teclado debe ser, debéis tener un oído sobrehumano. Bueno, es que no creo ni que podáis porque ni siquiera el micro creo que lo pille. mi teclado no hace ruido, cosa que me gusta. Existen los teclados mecánicos que lo que hacen es hacer un montón de ruido. No sé a quién le puede gustar eso, pero oye, a quien le guste, pues oye. Lo que me estaba preguntando es, Furina no es la arconte hidro, pero es la arconte hidro, es decir, va a tener historias secundarias, es decir, si os dais cuenta todos los arcontes, ¿vale? Tanto, bueno, menos 20, que fue el primero, y supongo que esa es la razón por la que no tiene una segunda misión legendaria. Zhongli tiene, Raiden tiene, Najida tiene, Furina tendrá una segunda misión legendaria. Porque como repito, no es la arconte hidro, pero sí a la vez. Entonces, pero espero que os haya gustado, que hayáis disfrutado. Y nada, al final Furina ha conseguido su visión de forma... Ahora podrá utilizar el... Ah, sí, ahora justifican que Furina pueda tener habilidades, porque antes no tenía visión. Pero bueno, espero que os haya gustado, que hayáis disfrutado. Y nada, gracias por ver. Adiós.